In this video we're taking a look at what the festival playlist is and how it works in Forza Horizon 5. This game is full of content and I think it's awesome. On top of completing the campaign missions, having endless online racing available to you and a variety of leaderboards to participate in, it appears as though the Horizon Festival playlist contains the events for you to prioritize. Why? Because it gives the best rewards. It rewards you with weekly and monthly cars that are otherwise difficult to obtain. Now, I'm new to Forza in general, so I don't exactly know how everything works, but I want to give it my best go to explain how they do. If I get anything wrong or miss anything, please let me know in the comments. The best way of learning is teaching, so that's what I'm attempting to do here. Let's take a look at the festival playlist. Series 1. This is the first official series of Forza Horizon 5, and let's explore how it works. So it looks like every month series ends in 27 days 13 hours, so every month there is a different series. At the end of that month, if you collect a certain amount of points, if you collect 120 points in this case, you earn the Mercedes AMG 1. If you earn 180 points, you get the McLaren F1. You can get a total of 247 points. So 180 out of 247 sounds pretty manageable. The series is broken up into 4 different seasons. So 1 month broken up into approximately 4 weeks each, but they're not all going to be 4 weeks. Not every month is exactly 4 weeks. So right now we're in the summer wet season, and this season ends in 6 days, 12 hours, 58 minutes. For this week's events, you can earn yourself a DeLorean and an Aston Martin for 26 and 46 points. How do you actually earn these points? If you scroll through, you'll see a bunch of different challenges. Okay, so let's have a look at them from the start. There's a Forzathon weekly challenge. Now, what you have to do is you scroll through this and you'll see that there's 4 different chapters. Now, it's important that you complete them from left to right. Own and drive the GTR. Drive the GTR for 13.5 miles, etc. Now, if you were to attempt to do Chapter 3 before you complete driving the car for 13.5 miles, Chapter 3 will not be completed. You have to do them in order from left to right. So you have to do Chapter 1, and then Chapter 2, and then Chapter 3, and then Chapter 4. You have to do them in order, otherwise it doesn't count towards your chapter progress. So there's that one. Next there's daily challenges. So I think just every day there's a new challenge that pops up. And you only have that 24 hours to do them. There's the Forzathon shop, which you can't earn any points from. I think that's just advertising there, encouraging you to spend money. We have the Horizon Arcade. Complete any event of the Horizon Arcade. If you just click X and join free roam in a open lobby, you should be able to participate in Horizon Arcade. They'll give you challenges such as, earn a certain amount of drift points or earn a certain amount of airtime or I don't know, stuff like that. And as a group you have to hit the objective. There's a trial here. It says enter the Hall of Fame to unlock. I'm not exactly sure how to do that, so if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments, because that's definitely a challenge I want to participate in. Next we have a bunch of championships and games. So seasonal playground games, seasonal championship, Horizon Tour, seasonal championship. So all these championships and the Horizon Tour are all multiplayer things. I'm not exactly sure of the bottom right one, the co-op championship. I don't know how that one works, but I know that the other ones involve 3 races and 2 teams, or possibly even just by yourself. And what you'll need to do is you'll need to win that challenge or that championship. So make sure when you join one of these things, make sure when you join the seasonal playground games, you don't leave early. You make sure to finish 3 events until it gives you an end screen. So it's not just about finishing one event, it's about finishing the entire kind of tournament, which usually involves 3 events, or that's what I think. I think they only involve 3 events based on my limited experience. Next you have speed zones, drift zones, danger signs. They're easy enough. You just click on them and then it'll guide you to where they are on the map. You go and complete them. When you complete them, however, you have to do them with the car restrictions that they give you. So for instance, if we have a look at these 3, or I mean, there's car restrictions for every challenge, but nonetheless, I'm just going to look at these 3 as examples. So for this speed zone, you need to use an A-class car, that's a BMW, to complete it. Okay, so you need to get 3 stars with an A-class BMW. For this one here, the drift zone, hillside drift zone, you need to use a drift car that has an overall score of 900, which is an S1 class car. And for the danger sign, you need to use a retro sports car with a S1 score. So a 900 overall point score is the maximum, and it's in the S1 category. Now I'll also show you what it means to have a modern rally car, or a modern sports car, or a retro sports, or a classic muscle drift car, what those actually mean, because each car in your garage actually is identified in a variety of different ways, and we'll get to that soon. If we keep on moving over, there's a few more challenges over here. And then there's the monthly rivals, which is the monthly time attack challenge. I think maybe that has got to do with Hall of Fame. I'm not. I've got a feeling, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't started this yet. Okay, so whatever total points you get for this week gets added to your series total points. And then in autumn, you're going to do the same thing. Well, not in autumn, but the week after, for the second week of the month. You have a bunch of new challenges, organized in the exact same way, and you have another 2 cars to unlock. Total points you receive in autumn also gets added to the series total. Same with winter, same with spring. All your points added together at the end of the series gives you your total series points, and hopefully your McLaren F1. Before I end the video, I'll show you what I mean by knowing what your car is identified as. So if I just go to my garage, my cars. Okay, so let's have a look at this first car here, the 350Z, the Nissan Fairlady Z. We can see that it is an A-class car with an 800 score. If I just scroll through this, we can see that it's classified as a retro sports car. Okay, so that's its category, and obviously its brand comes first. So if I just go through them, you'll see that different cars have different categories. So this is a modern sports car, retro. This one's modern. This one is a cult classic. This one is an extreme track toy, a modern supercar, an extreme track toy. So all your cars have different categories, and in order to use a car that fits the challenge in your festival, you need to make sure that your car is the same category that's required here. So for the first one here, for the seasonal playground, if you join it, I think they'll let you use a default car, but if you want to use your own car, you need to set up a modern rally car for B class. To complete this speed zone, you'll need a A-class BMW. To participate in this seasonal championship, whatever it is, whatever that means, you're going to need a A-class modern sports car. I think that about covers what the Forza playlist is. I hope this video helps, and thank you for watching. I'm going to make a video covering each week, completing all of the weekly challenges and that kind of thing. So if that's something you're interested in, subscribe for more, and if you want to race with me and are looking for people to help you complete some of these events, join me on Discord. I'm happy to do races with you, and there's also a bunch of friends of mine in there that you can do them with as well. Alrighty, catch you later.